Hi guys, welcome back to my space. Like I promised, I'll be doing a demonstration on how I set and prep. This video is actually if you're trying to start up the lash business, and this is a video that is meant just for you. So first of all, this is the dummy I'm using. I'm actually going to start everything on this video from the beginning until lashing set. So let's just go into it. First of all, I like to use face wipe to clean the skin of the client. If it's a client, I can tell the client to look up. I tell the client to open their eyes and then look up. So once they look up, like they're looking towards my direction, they're gonna stretch the lower part of the lashes, their eyelid, and I can just wipe through it. Wiping it just takes away the oil and then keep the area clean. After which I go in with my eye patch. I go in with this eye patch. I can just tear it like this. So this is how it looks, guys. So you have the shiny part, that is where you have to peel out. You dispose this shiny paper, and then you have this. You can see. So usually I tell my clients to look up, open their eyes and look up, and when they do, they stretch the under layer of the eyelid or the eyelid here, and then I can just place this on top of, just on top their lower lashes. So just on top of the lower lashes, I did this. And after doing this, usually we go in with the tape. This is to further hold down the lower lashes. I just take this down. This is pretty much easier when you're working on a real human, because you can tell them to open their eyes, close their eyes, so you have better control. So, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye, underneath this, like this. I'm trying to get this as close as possible. Yeah, this is it. Can you see? And let me get this one out. I have this, okay, so when we have this, the next thing I usually would do is to go in with my cotton one and then take a bit of my lash primer, just like this. I go this, and I go like this from the inner corners. Can you see that? I have to make this video. Can you see? I just go in to clean them. I did this as well. Go back and forth and then do it again. I just try to make sure that I get liquid into all of those strands of lashes. So I brush in two directions. I brush down upwards like this with a rolling motion, and then I go in with like this, up, like from outer. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. This way, I go this way, and I go this way, Next thing I'm going to do is to go straight into lashing. First of all, if you have a very good tweezer, you are halfway into getting the best job, and then it makes it super easy for you, to complete your set. I'm going to be using these tweezers. Can you see that? This is my tweezer. So you can actually order them from me. I have them in the shop, and this very beautiful tweezer as well. So it has a very good grip. Can you see that? It's an amazing tweezer. So this I'm using a 0.03 cc touching. So I just pick them like this. I'm trying to show you guys. I want you guys to see how I pick this. Right? So can you see? I don't know. I'm trying to get something that you guys can see. I don't know if this is working. I don't know if that is working. Is it working? Is that working? I don't know if it's working. I'm just gonna try. So I put my glue here, shake my glue in the shaker. One, two. Let this will be okay, and then take this in with this. Put it back in my storage right away. Usually I do not, it's very unprofessional to put to work and put your whatever it is you're working on, your lash, on top on the forehead of your clients. Well, because this is a tutorial video and then I'm working on a dummy, I am going to be doing that. But in real life, this is so not professional. It is a no-no. Never. Do not do it. Do not put your glue or your lash on top of the forehead of your client. Do not do it. It's a no-no. I see a lot of people doing that. It is wrong. You can do that on a dummy because it's not a real skin and it's just for practice. You shouldn't do that. I mean, I'm not a human being. I'm doing this for the purpose of these videos, just so that I can show you everything in one view, right? So don't do this if you're doing a real client. Please, I beg you. So first of all, I'm just gonna go in like this with the tweezers. Like I told you, if you have a good tweezer, you have half of your work amazingly done already. So I'm just gonna go in, and pick. Can you see how I pick this, and then pick up? Can you see? Can you see this? And then I'm gonna be making this fine. So I'm just gonna hold it and pinch it just a bit, just a bit. And I go in with my tweezers this way. Isolate it and put it like this. Can you see? And that. Can you see? Dip it in. So if you have extra essence, you can dab it here on the pack and then apply it this way on the lashes. Can you see this? Can you see that I'm going close, really close to the waterline, but I'm not going too close. You do this, come, open it. You put them in, you clean the excesses, you go back in, can you see? Guys, this is 0.03 tweezer and then 0.03 lash, and then you can see how precise and easy to pick up this. Let's see. So let me use a bigger fan. Let me pick a bigger fan and make bigger fans. And then I'll pick up more to put in my tweezer. And I'm going to move them. Can you see that? There's a bigger fan. So I dip it into my all the essences. Can you see? And okay, let me put that at the side. Can you see? Can you see? So now let me chip this in. It is very important to make sure that you have your isolation done properly. So isolation is actually separating the natural lashes. Yeah, separating the natural lashes so you can have one single natural lashes standing in for you to adhere the fan you've made to, right? So it is very, very important for you to isolate properly so you can have a clean job. Now for beginners, when you are isolating, after isolating and you've added your fan to the natural lash, you have to wait a few seconds depending on the kind of glue you're using, how fast the glue dries up. So for beginners, I recommend that you use a glue that does not cure or dry as fast, so that you can have a good control, you know, toss it and adjust it before they dry up. But once you're getting better, it is very okay, or it is very important, or it's, I just know, I mean, I feel like it makes your work faster if you use a faster glue, a glue that dries faster. Because if your glue dries faster, you would quite complete your set faster. Because if you're using a faster drying glue, they're gonna dry faster, and then you'll move on to the next fan faster. So I recommend that as time goes on. So as you can see, I am adding up my lashes, my fan to the natural lashes. And I also want to let you know that, very importantly, after, or you can do that at intervals, and you can do that at the end of the lashing as well. I usually would just go in with my tweezers to separate those glue, those hairs, those lashes that are glued to each other. So if you have two lashes glued to each other, you can just separate them before they fully cure, just to make it easy, and then they're standing alone. Yeah, so you can just keep watching the video, and I can come in and say what I want to say at the end of the video. So let me just allow you to enjoy this and stop talking. Before I forget, you want to add as much natural lashes as possible. Try and make sure you don't have a lot of lashes, natural lash unlashed, if that makes any sense. Okay, so because this is a dummy and I'm just doing a training and practice, you're gonna see some of the lashes not lashed. That's because I'm just showing you. But if you're working on a real human being, I want to try and lash as much as possible, lash out almost everything as possible, right? So I'm just going in with the tweezers to separate those hairs, you know, like I said earlier, and continue lashing, and just pretty much filling up the lashes that are not lashed. And then to make your work easy, you can as well map. I'm going to do a video later next time when I'm going to map the lash before working on them. So it's actually, mapping makes your work faster. So you just know, even if you're working at random, you know where exactly you want to put which number, which sizes, and then it just makes your work, you know, easy. So after lashing, I usually would just go in to brush it and then prime it. So I use a cotton swab to, you know, apply the sealant or the bonder, whichever one you're using, to apply to the lashes. This actually helps the lash last longer and dry faster. Yeah, so brush it up and then you're done with your set.